There's a silent language that women speak, not with their words, but with their actions. And only a few men ever get to witness it. Not because women are complicated, not because they're unpredictable, but because these sacred behaviors are reserved only for the man who has touched her heart on a level deeper than lust, deeper than logic, a man she truly loves. Too often, men chase affection without recognizing the signs of true devotion. And in doing so, they miss the very moments when a woman is laying her soul bare in front of them, quietly, subtly, but powerfully. This video isn't about manipulation. It's not about tricks. It's about understanding the raw, honest psychology of love through the lens of Stoicism, the philosophy of inner strength, calmness, and clarity. Because the more you understand how a woman truly loves, the more you'll learn about your own worth, your own energy, and how to connect on a level that goes beyond surface attraction. Stay with me till the end, because once you understand these 5 powerful things women do only for the man they love, you'll never look at relationships the same again. Let's begin. Number 1, she lets her guard down. The gift of emotional vulnerability. When a woman genuinely loves you, she does something rare. She lowers the walls she spent her whole life building. That's not weakness. That's an offering of trust. It means you've made her feel safe enough to be soft, in a world that has constantly told her to be strong. Most women walk through life wearing emotional armor. Society expects them to hold it all together: career, family, beauty, resilience. So when she allows herself to cry in front of you, to share her insecurities, her fears, her childhood wounds, that is love in its purest form. She's showing you a version of herself that the world never gets to see. From a psychological standpoint, emotional vulnerability is a risk behavior. We only take that risk with someone we believe won't use our emotions against us. It's a deep subconscious sign of love and emotional security. And here's where Stoicism comes in. As a man, your role isn't to fix her emotions, but to be a calm, steady presence. A Stoic doesn't react impulsively. He observes, he listens, and he respects her truth. When you provide that grounded energy, she opens up even more. Never ignore this sign, because when a woman is raw with you, it's not drama, it's intimacy, and it means you matter more than you know. Number 2, she challenges you because she believes in your potential. Contrary to what many think, when a woman pushes you, questions you, or calls out your excuses, she's not being difficult. She's showing real love. A woman who doesn't care will stay silent, but a woman who loves you will not let you stay small. Think about it. Would you invest your energy into someone you didn't believe in? Of course not. So when she challenges your mindset, your laziness, or your fear, it's because she sees something in you that even you might have forgotten. Psychologically, this is known as transformational encouragement. It's when someone pushes you toward growth not out of control, but out of belief. And that belief is an act of emotional investment. Stoic wisdom tells us that a true ally is someone who doesn't flatter your ego, but awakens your reason. She becomes your mirror, reflecting both your strength and your flaws. Not to shame you, but to guide you. It may not always feel comfortable. Growth rarely does. But recognize the difference between nagging and nurturing. A woman in love isn't trying to control you. She's trying to help you rise. If she challenges you, thank her, because that's not criticism, it's devotion in disguise. Number 3, she sacrifices comfort just to see you win. A woman in love will sacrifice things you may never even notice: her sleep, her comfort, her plans, just to be by your side, support your dreams, or hold space for your worst days. It could be as small as staying up late to talk when she's exhausted, or as big as changing her life plans to support your mission. But here's the truth. Women don't do that for every man. They do it only for the one who holds a permanent place in their heart. Psychologically, this aligns with the concept of empathetic prioritization. We make sacrifices for those who emotionally matter the most. But here's where most men get it wrong. They start expecting this selflessness instead of appreciating it. Stoicism teaches us to honor what is rare, to never take for granted the quiet strength of another. When she chooses to inconvenience herself for you, it's not weakness, it's loyalty. It's her saying, Your well-being is as important as mine. The moment you start noticing these sacrifices and showing genuine gratitude, you deepen the bond. You make her feel seen, and in return, her love only grows stronger. Never ignore these small sacrifices, because they're not small at all. Number 4, she shares her world, integrates you into her inner circle. A woman who loves you doesn't just make time for you. She invites you into her world. She wants you to meet her family, know her childhood stories. She starts saying we instead of I. That's not just romance, that's psychological integration. This is one of the clearest signs of deep love. She wants you not as a visitor, but as a part of her inner life. And that means everything. It's a woman saying, you're not temporary. You're a chapter I want to write into my story. According to social psychology, when someone integrates you into their social identity, it means they view the relationship as central to their sense of self. You become more than just a partner. You become a cornerstone of their emotional architecture. A Stoic man doesn't take this lightly. He understands that being invited into someone's private world is a responsibility, not just a privilege. It requires presence, consistency, and honor. So if she wants to include you in family gatherings, opens up about her past, or includes you in her future plans, know this. You're not just someone she likes. You're someone she envisions forever with. Treat that inclusion with reverence, because it's one of the purest forms of trust she can give. Number 5, she stays, even when it's hard. Here's the ultimate truth. Love is tested not during the highs, but during the lows. And a woman who truly loves you will stand by you when things get tough, when money is tight, when dreams collapse, when doubt clouds your mind. She doesn't run. She doesn't threaten. She stays, not out of obligation, but out of unshakable loyalty. This is rare, and this is love. In psychology, this is called secure attachment, where love isn't based on perfection, but on presence. She doesn't need you to be flawless. She needs you to be real, and to know that together, you'll weather the storms. This doesn't mean she tolerates disrespect. A high-value woman sets boundaries, but if she's in love, she'll fight for you, not against you. She'll give you the space to struggle while holding on to the vision of who you are. And here's where Stoicism shines brightest. It teaches us that true love isn't loud or flashy. It's resilient. It's choosing to show up even when the world is falling apart. Just like the Stoic who stands tall in the face of chaos, a woman in love is a warrior in the storm. If she stays when everything's broken, don't ever question her love. She's already proven it. Conclusion. Now you know. These 5 sacred things, they're not performed for every man. They're not tricks. They're not games. They're soul-level behaviors reserved only for the man a woman truly, deeply, and fiercely loves. If you recognize these signs in your life, don't take them for granted. Honor them, respect them, rise to meet them. Because love like that is rare. And if you're blessed enough to receive it, you owe it to her and yourself to become the best version of the man she believes in. And if you haven't seen these signs yet, don't chase them. Become the kind of man they're given to, strong, calm, purposeful, stoic. Women don't love perfectly, they love profoundly. And when they do, it's the most powerful force on earth. If this resonated with you, if it sparked something real, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or your experiences. Subscribe for more wisdom, more clarity, and more truth. Because here, we don't just talk about love. We understand it, we respect it, and we live it. Until next time, stand tall, love deep, and stay stoic.